Alright, welcome back everybody. I forgot to do the fucking intro. Oh well. It happens, it happens, it happens. It's not a big deal really, but yeah. So, I came to the realization today on some of the stuff that I have to do, which is I need to prep for the conventions that are coming up in June and in August. So that's what I'm gonna be aiming for this week. Oh well, next week at least, for sure, and this week maybe even as well. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. Well, it's not very clear, right? All right, I'm gonna be making some small little drawings, and those drawings I'm gonna be using for the convention, which eventually, turns out great. Well, at least that's what I'm hoping it's gonna be. The main issue that I normally have with these things is that it's quite hard to do, well, consistently, because there always are issues in such things. So, yeah. To no further ado, let's get started. I'm currently chewing on some lovely candy because my throat needed it. Well, that is for sure. Let me see. Ah, we left off where we left off, didn't we? Yeah, we did. All right. So, what I'm gonna be aiming for today is gonna be very straight line. I'm gonna be aiming to erase all of these clutter. Gotta make sure that that is all fixed up. So that's what I'm gonna be aiming for. So removing the clutter, get to where I want to be with these things, which is editing in the darker red as well and the lighter red. So that's also a thing. And then also add in the lighting bit. Yes, then also add in the lighting bit. So that's what I'm going to be aiming for today. I'm going to be doing that. So no further ado, let's get started. So what is right now is the main issue is that I need to make sure that this clutter is gone. And once that clutter is gone, a lot of things will be much better looked at. And that is the most important part here. As you can see, this is actually quite nice, but we need to get rid of all of this. And then we need to do more stuff, right? Yeah, we do. This is gonna be a horrible thing to do, right? Yeah, it is. Great. I'm gonna be stuck for quite a long time on this thing. So what I'm doing here is actually editing out the clutter on the midsection of the thing. And then after that, I need to re-add it in. Well, I don't need to add it in. I need to darken the whole damn thing as well. Oh boy. This is going to be the main problem, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Alright. So yeah. What the? Why is there stupid clutter here? And it's not supposed to be there. Good. So yeah. As you can see, I'm going to be removing all of the strokes that I have been drawing into, and then after that we will have left with the stroke that we have right here. So that's what I'm aiming for now, and then after that I actually need to edit the strokes that are necessary in the midsection. So it's probably going to be a two-sided one. Let me see. Alright. For the rest, everything is going to be fine. It's just that I actually wanted to make sure that I get the pillar done and then call it quits for the day. And then tomorrow I will be too busy. Apparently, if you can believe it, the website that I wanted to try to book on actually crashed. It was quite amazing. Good day. Good luck with the drawing progress today. Thanks, Wolfie. So yeah, I made all this time to prep myself for the booking, and then suddenly the booking was like, no, no, we're gonna move it to Wednesday, and I was like, really? You're gonna move it to Wednesday? Exactly the day that I wanted to go to the well, not amusement park, but whew. Well, it is technically an amusement park, isn't it? But it's not called an amusement park. A carnival, right? Yeah, carnival rides. Yes, it's supposed to be carnival, and if I'm correct, a word for it. So yeah, I was planning to go to a carnival place where, well, a carnival place in one of the nearby villages, and then they came across like, well, at 7 o'clock, there's gonna be the booking. It's like, really? At that time again? Jeez. Could you not have called it a little bit later? No, no, can do, sir. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing that, and I'm gonna be making sure that I get that booking right, even though I might be unable to do so, because I have a strong feeling that I will probably fail at this task. But no need to worry there. This is all gonna be fine. It's just the main issue right now is that I'm trying to, do multiple things at once. That might not be the smartest move, but you know, this is not always the smartest move either. And I think this is actually one of the most easiest ones to do anyway. Because we're just going to be editing in the pillar, then making sure that the pillar is there, then copy paste it, and then, redesign it for the other side. That is the idea of it. Because technically we don't need the full pillar, we just need this pillar and then another copy of it. Also, you can see that these things are absolutely not correctly placed, and that's why I'm removing them, so that we can exchange them for a little bit of a different one. And then also add in the... Oh, looks like I forgot some parts. Oh well. I'll fix that as well. Then, since I then have, everything completed, I can then, move on to the next bit. Alright. So far, so good. We're just getting there. And once this is all done, you can already see that, yes, this effect already gives a lot more effect to all of it. But yeah, I need to add some more stuff in there. One of the stuff is the red glow. The second stuff is shading on the red glow, on the red parts as well. Adding shading in there. And then, of course, editing in those things that I need to do. So these things that are probably going to be a little bit different on this than this stamp. Gonna probably use the other stamp compared to this one to give the effect that I want, the desirable effect at least. And after that, I think I will be fine. So, yeah, I think that clears everything up, probably. So, yeah, gonna be working on this for today. Then tomorrow I will be having a way too busy day. And after that, we will start making some fun little things, some little doodles that I'm gonna be printing out later on, and getting them to use them for the convention as well, and then continue onwards. So that's what I'm gonna be aiming for. Sorry about that, but yeah, sometimes things like these come alright. Yeah, sometimes these things are not always the things that I wish that I want to do, but what the? There you go. Nice. Erasing the shading is always a hard thing to do, let's say the least. But it's one of the things that needs to be done. There we go. Now we removed all the stains that we left behind, if I'm correct. Not all of them. Lots of them. There you go. Get these ones, and over here. Alrighty then. Now we have done the thing that I want to do in the first place. Now we're gonna add in the color for the red, because, well, there are some issues here and there that I need to fix. One of the things is that I forgot about the lighting bits. And we cannot have that happen. There you go. Now we're gonna go for the... we're gonna go for this. Yes, there you go. A little bit like 6, maybe? Yeah, a little bit more. Can I go for 8? Or for 100? I can. Alright, good. There you go. Sweet. Alright. So the idea is that after this, I hope the trip will be fun. Yep, it definitely will. The trip to the carnival team, well, to the carnival would be definitely fun. It's just that, well, you know, I need to be on time back home to fix the booking, which is the sad part. Like, oh, already going? It's like, yeah, I need to because we're booking, and well, people are relying on that, which is the main issue anyway. Well, anyway. So yeah, as you can see, I'm trying to add in the lighter bits, and then after that, I will add in the darker bits. This will give the effect that I want. Of course, right now, it doesn't give the effect I want, because, well, it's not fully correct, right? Nah, it's not. It's not yet. Hmm. Yeah, because I'm missing the dark bits as well. Oh boy. There you go. Now we're getting somewhere. So yeah, by adding the darker color to it, it actually, well, it illuminates all the stuff that I need to do. Which is nice, because this actually fixes a lot of issues. And the more we do this, the better it gets, the more stuff it looks like the real deal. Well, it looks like the other one. And that's the most important part. Because the more it looks like this, the better it gets. And it means I'm going on the right way, on the right track. This is why always it's important to compare your other work with other work you did before. Oh well, you know, your current work with the work you did before. Because sometimes, you know, you're missing some stuff, or you are, you know, for instance here, I want to make sure that the balcony scene is actually connected to the throne room, and therefore I need to use the same art style, I need to use the same color palette almost, and then, you know, create the same effect. And that is always a very tricky thing to do, because, you know, not every picture is the same, which is the main issue. Of course, there are gonna be some differences between them both. Yes, true. You know, it's different forms, different effects on it, but it does still need to be represented that, yes, this is technically connected to the main hall. Yes, therefore, it actually works, which is the idea of it, at least. So yeah, I hope that explains it. If not, then, well, you know, I'm not very good at telling you how it's supposed to be fixed. It's just that I know that I need to fix it. And the only way I'm now fixing it is by, you know, adding a very dark color towards it to give the effect that I want, that I had with the old one. And after that, I need to implement some more shading on the slabs themselves, and then that should then fix the issue that I had before. And I need to add in the dark lines that I drew that are not here, which I then also need to draw in. So there's a lot of busy work, that's for sure. Lots of busy work. But it doesn't mean it's any bad, though. I like busy work. Keeps me busy, I would say. Alright. Yes, that is the way to do it. Now, we're actually gonna add in a new thing. So, what we're gonna be adding now in, I'm gonna be adding in red. I'm gonna be adding in red, yes, and I'm gonna be doing this on a different layer. One layer above it. So like that. And then I'm gonna be making sure that I'm doing it like this. Boop, boop, boop. I believe this is the way to do it, right? Yeah. Or am I using it, or should I do it the other way around? Because the idea is that we're gonna be adding in the color a bit. Well, that works, but not everywhere it's good, but it does function the same way, right? Yeah, it does. Alright, it does give the feeling of it. I just need to make sure that I'm doing it the right way. Yes. Now big the big red circles are better. What is definitely. Of course, neon red is actually one of the most easiest one to come around, but yes. What I'm adding now in is actually a red glow that gives away the glyphs themselves. And by adding in the red glow, it actually amplifies the eye contact towards the viewer, which is quite cool. Of course, I don't want to overuse it. Of course, I don't want to overdo it. Otherwise, the effect will be lost. And then after this, I actually need to add in the what is it called? Dirt. Yes, dirt it is. It's a little bit of dirt that needs to be drawn into it. Because right now we have dirt, but we don't have the dirt. And that is important. That's quite important to have. Of course, it's all gonna be heavily smushed, which is correct. That's the thing that I was very foreseeing here. And the idea is that, it actually attracts the eyes, which is the main idea of it. All right, now we have done that. We have now added in the glow spark that is necessary for this one. Now we're gonna be adding some more stuff in. Where do I want to leave this thing? Probably on this one, right? Yeah, on this. No, not on that one. That one. Yes, that one. All right. Ooh, this is gonna be the hard part, isn't it? Yep. This bit is such. No, come on, not higher. I want lower, and I want 3.6, please. All right. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to be adding in the there you go. All right. And then again, I'm going to be adding it again in. Yeah, this part is going to be the hardest bit about it. All right. There we go. Whoa. That's not what I wanted. All right. Now we have done that. We have now this. Yes, that's almost what I wanted. Now we're gonna add in. The soft factor, which is darker brown, which should add in the a little bit more darker, please. There you go. All right, then we're gonna add in the light a bit. Even more light a bit. And Yes. All right. Whew. Now we got the part done that I needed to be done, which is that part that needs to be done. Is there anything else that I need to draw in here? Yes, there is. Jeez, I am a little bit sloppy at the moment, but I know how to do it. All right. Good. Mm-hmm. All right, then that's settled. Uh, now we need to look back at. Now where is it? Red, 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 red. There you go. I saw I was overusing this. Gonna need to lower it down a bit because we cannot overuse it. All right, now we have done it. We have actually succeeded in what we needed to do in this part. Now we need to actually have something new, which is a little bit more complicated, which needs to be over the. It's gonna be over the top, over the shadow and the shadow itself. Yes, it is. I'm gonna be very careful here to do it correctly. Come on. Yes. All right. Now I'm gonna add in the letter bits. All right. Now we have done that. Now we actually need to have the broken bits again. So now we're gonna add in another stamp. Not this one. Well, we could. But we don't need the bubbles. We need to actually have the crusher. The crusher. We need the crusher. And now we need to do this on this one. It's gonna be like this, right? Boop, 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 boop. Wow. Okay. Come on. I'm using it. Why are you not working? Oh, you're not the right one, aren't you? No, you're not. I need the thick filled one then. This is what I hate about these stamps. They are not always the ones that you are voted for. Bup, 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 bup. Crush. Like that, right? Yes, crush like that. But then a little bit more tinier, like that. Yes. Now we need to have. A little bit more rusted. Yeah, there you go. Alright. Mm-hmm. Where is it? There it is, right? Yes, there it is. So, what I'm gonna be doing here is that I'm adding in some more shaded. These shadings are gonna be, well, they're gonna be helpful for, editing in that part right there. Alright. And now we have the perfect parts. Alright, so now it's gonna be not as deliberate removal as before. It's gonna be editing in the soft vector here that I want to create, which is not removing it, not entirely, of course, but I wanted to give this that crispy stone feeling towards it. So I want to have this vague smirk on, smirch on it. This is created by, keeping the opacity, lower than before, and using the straight brush, which then creates the soft coloring. And this soft coloring will actually help us with the rest of it, without ruining it, actually, too many times, so hopefully. Alright. Now that looks like a very nice and gentle color, even without the parts that I needed to do in the first place. Alright. Finally, we got where we wanted to be. Which is actually, the rock that we had before. Alright, that's it. I'm very happy upon the final result of this. It's nice looking, it feels nice. I can even do like this to blur it out a bit so that I don't get screwed over a bit. And now we actually have the same color as before, which is the color that I wanted in the first place. And this is why it's so goddamn important to keep always a representative near it, so that you don't, well, then you at least know what the hell you're doing. Let's say the least. Alright, I think that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this little thing, and we have now found caught the fully pillar in without any problems whatsoever. Well, I almost said before that, mm, 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 mm. Let's hope it didn't crash. I hope it didn't crash. Open the autosave file. Yes. Please tell me that you fixed it. Please tell me that you saved it. Please tell me that you saved it. Come on. All right. All up. All right. Save balcony scene. Yes. Yes. Please tell me you saved it. Please tell me you saved it. Where did you save? You didn't save upon that part. Almost. Alright, I almost did it. Alright, fine. It's luckily it's only the two sides that didn't got saved, so it's not that big of a deal, really. It's just a tiny little bit of a loss. Yes, I added in the shading. Yes, I added in the lighting. Yes, alright, so it's only that part? It's only the autosave on the last bit? Yes, it's the only the last save autobit save. Yes. Alright, first things first, dark. That's gonna be the first thing going. Then we're gonna go for that one because I know exactly what I was doing. And this one, there you go. Lower the pixel rating. Have that one. Have it cracked. 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 Then remove it. Gonna be going for a full removal on the sidelines. Full removal on these things. There you go. And then that should fix it. Alright. Now we have done that part. We have done that part by that size. And we're gonna go back to that one. We're gonna go, oh, that's not the one I was looking for. Come on. Well. Now we're gonna go for here. Boop, 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 boop. Now we can actually do it like this, right? Boop, 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 boop. Boop. Yes. Remove the bits I don't want. This is gonna be 60%. Like that. Alright, then when we go for the blur tool, and that should fix most of it. Yes, alright, we got now that part done, and now we need to do the other bit, which is editing in a lighter tool. We're gonna go for this, we're gonna go for that, we're gonna go for this, then we're gonna go for shiny bits like that. No. There you go. That is looking lovely. All right. Now we have done that. We have done that. We have done this. It does feel the same. It does feel the same, yes, but the only thing is missing is still I want to have a little bit of more of that stone texture on it. So I'm going to be doing it again. This time with 60 probably. Yeah. There you go. Now that looks the same. Ah, bottom part, yes. Almost, almost, almost. See, I should have pressed the save button earlier. I didn't. I should have done it. I didn't. This is my mistake by a long shot. I will remind myself to make sure that I'm doing actually the thing that I needed to do in the first place, which was actually technically, well, you know, pressing the save button. Which I didn't. Which I should have done. Oh, boy. So I will do it now, because I can. And, of course, I also need to do it here. That bit is going to be blurred out. Now I'm going to go for the blur tool. Shaboom. Shaboom. There you go. Then go back in there. All right. Then I'm going to go for lighter bits. There you go. And then we're gonna save. All right. Whew. Saved by the bell. I saved it myself. Whew. All right. Where was I? Oh yeah. Make sure that you save. Otherwise, you're gonna be doing this quite a lot. It's not very helpful. Yeah. So as you can see, oh my god, it's not yet fully. It's not yet fully the way of how I wanted it to be. All right, this should work. All right. So yeah. Our crisis has been averted, and I'm very happy to say that the pillar is now finally done without any crashes whatsoever. Please don't hurt me. Yep. All right. It works. Good. So yeah. As you can see, the pillar is actually looking the same as the other one before. I could do some little nooks and crannies though. I could, and I wish I should. I definitely should do that. So give it a nice little feeling towards it, huh? Let's do that. Let's give it a nice little feeling towards the places that are shaded, and then, making sure that part is a little bit more of that nice goobery goo. There you go. Voila. And uneven, can I add some more dark? No, I don't have to. I can add in the lighting bits, lighting bits, lighting bits, lighting bits, lighting bit. Yes, lighting bit. There you go. That's one bit. That's one bit. Now it should be all fixed if I'm correct. Yes. All right. Good. Now I also need to add in some little more darker on the side. So I will. Let me grab that one. Let me grab this. Add a little more of a shade to the sides here. Then erase all the shades on the side. And then that should work. All right. Good. No touchy anymore. Good job. Sorry for the trouble with the program. Nah, no problems. The program has learned its lesson, and so do I. We respect each other in peace and quiet, and stare at each other like, at dinner when you are trying to eat something in front of a vegetarian, and it's totally not, a big giant lambs of meat, and like, you want some too? And then, you have that awkward silence, and then the person is like, no thanks. And then, that's exactly how this relation goes. It's like, you crushed on me. Thanks. I know that I did something wrong. I probably did something wrong, but I don't know what. I'll figure it out. And so, yeah, we are on that terms, and it's great. So, I hope you'll enjoy. I hope you'll have enjoyed for today, and thanks all for watching. And I hope I'll see you all next time. Until then, I want to wish you a lovely day, and